what a responsibility you all have to tell the truth, not just to be first, but to tell the truth. We live in America, and in America we have the freedom to express ourselves. We shouldn't take that for granted.
Did you party with Diddy a lot?
Oh, no, not really. I would go to the party and leave early.
Why wouldn't you stay late?
I go to the party and leave early. I'm sorry.
There's no doubt the entertainment industry has made or marred friendships and relationships over the years, plus the endless opportunities it has given entertainers to network with high-profile people. Our second-to-none friendships have sprouted from businesses, and many people have gotten jobs by just being in the right place or knowing the right people at the right time, but most of the time at a cost. One person who has managed to steer clear of Hollywood peer pressure is Denzel Washington, revealing why he kept snubbing the now infamous Diddy parties.
Denzel always told me, we'd be at the parties, he said, you leave 30 minutes for the devil get there. Okay? And when he would say that, I will always remember that Denzel would leave the parties early.
In one of his past interviews, the celebrated actor advised fellow Hollywood celebrities to always leave the party early before the devil arrives. Now, if you remember, rapper Fabulous once confessed that Diddy never allowed people to leave his parties until it dawned that, according to Denzel, is traumatizing. In fact, the actor revealed that he doesn't have celebrity friends. In an interview with Brooks Washington, bluntly stated that he didn't have any actor pals, even within the industry. He said, "My friends are people I've known for a long time. One is a former musician, the other is a restaurant entrepreneur, and the third is a former professional baseball player." When questioned as to why he didn't have many friends among his co-workers, Washington said, "I don't make friends because I'm a loner. Maybe I'm not a beat kisser. I'm not going to a party with the hopes of landing a job." The Oscar winner added, "When you have children, your other pals become your children's parents. My wife and I came from a good family. I don't want to be buddies with Hollywood stars, and as an African American, there were no huge movie stars to hang out with when I first started. I never befriended any white actors for whatever reason. Maybe he's just really protecting his space. After all, Hollywood drama can be overwhelming. It's easy to understand his reasons for keeping his social life low profile, but is it entirely possible that Washington didn't find anyone exciting beyond business? Or were they all fishy?" One of the actor's representatives revealed there was omitted information from his interview with The Guardian. In the rep's words, the bit they left out was that after he claimed never befriended any white actors, he added "except," and then mentioned some names. This included Tom Hanks, Mel Gibson, Julia Roberts, and others. Washington had also made friends with Omari Hardwick, whom he and his wife assisted at one point. In addition, Will Smith said in GQ that he turned to Washington for friendly assistance when he was going through a career crisis. It looks like Washington did fancy some of his colleagues after all, but unlike Smith, he avoided the Diddy parties at all costs. The actor is sometimes at odds with his celebrity status. He and his wife highlighted his struggles in coming to terms with his situation. In an old interview with Oprah, the legendary actor once claimed, "I never wanted to be famous. I aspired to be the best at what I do." During an interview with Express, he revealed he had no idea where Hollywood was and described it as a place with stars. In another interview with The Guardian, Washington echoed the same comments and claimed he solely saw himself as an actor. "I'm a working actor. What exactly is a celebrity?" He cited Paris Hilton as an example and again regarded himself as a hardworking actor. His distance from fame made it challenging for him to make friends in the industry. In the past, he confessed that not making celebrity friends was intentional, as he preferred to keep his social circle quiet. But that has worked for him, allowing him to maintain the respect only a few Hollywood actors can claim to command. Since the birth of the film industry in the early 20th century, out of the thousands of actors who have passed through over the years, there are just a few who can truly be considered great, from Charlie Chaplin, Katharine Hepburn, and Humphrey Bogart to Elizabeth Taylor and Cary Grant. Only a certain number of actors have transcended the realms of Hollywood and etched their names into godlike status. In modern film, that selection of actors is an even rarer commodity, making those who are members of this exclusive club arguably even more special. Denzel Washington is one such name that will forever be immortalized, not just as a star on the sidewalk of Hollywood Boulevard, but as one of the most important actors in Hollywood history. The actor, our activist, philanthropist, and family man, has been a major part of Hollywood for 5 different decades, and so he has a reputation to protect, forcing him to avoid people like Diddy. Having made his big screen debut in 1981, he has starred in over 50 feature films. Yet, what is it about the American gangster lead that has made him have such a significant cultural impact and part of Hollywood history? Some decades back, Hattie McDaniel made history and walked so her future generations could run. In 1939, Sidney Poore became a trailblazer in 1964, and then Denzel Washington assumed control of the baton in 2002, inspiring the next generation of black actors. Remarkably, since the Academy Awards' inception in 1929, in a period spanning 73 years, there have been just 7 Academy Award winners who were black, while a symptom of the prejudiced and racially charged times the aforementioned actors defied all kinds of social and political barriers with their acting talents. Therefore, Denzel has to conduct himself respectably to set an example for the future generation in Hollywood. Since Denzel's Best Actor Academy Award triumph for his unforgettable performance in Training Day, 14 actors have gone on to claim the prestigious Golden Globes. This seismic shift is in no small part due to the tireless efforts of the likes of McDaniel, Poyer, and Washington, with the latter in particular acting as a considerable catalyst for further reform as far as recognizing the talents of non-whites. An ardent campaigner for racial equality, the Fens star has never shied away from voicing his stance on systemic racism in not just Hollywood, but in life in general. His wisdom and calming yet impassioned rhetoric around racial inequality in life and in his film roles have regularly served as poignant lessons in the urgent need for change, and have proved to be massively influential in how black actors are represented and treated within the industry. His films and performances have regularly and effectively dispelled the misconception that the presence of black actors has somehow deterred mainstream white audiences from viewing as such. He has redefined the role of the black lead from having to be this exceptional individual with a spotless moral compass to simply being the everyman with quirks, shortfalls, hopes, and dreams. But for him to do that attending disruptive events like Diddy parties remains a no-no, whether it's as the unhinged, volatile, and unpredictable Alonzo Harris in Training Day, this headstrong historical activist, and thespian Malcolm X, a socially attuned, highly intelligent professor in The Great Debaters, an emotionally absent traditional father figure in Fences, or the Shakespeare-literate MC Beth, and Ethan Kahn's 2021 Noish adaptation. The Equalizer star has turned his hand to anything and everything, exhibiting his worldly acting ability in an immense plethora of ways. It is no surprise that as a classically trained actor, Washington's back catalog is incredibly impressive. It reflects a man unburdened by expectation and who has unrelenting self-confidence and faith in his faculties to deliver regardless of the demands of the role. He oozes an organic authenticity that allows him to slot seamlessly into any film, and despite his vast fame, his name never precedes him. There is also a real discernment in his selection of roles, working with actors, directors, and screenwriters who will not only complement his multitude of strengths, but also help to challenge and bring the best out of him. There are scarce few actors around today, or that have come before him, that possess this dexterous capacity to fully immerse themselves in each and every role they undertake. And as such, Denzel Washington has become a collector's item as far as Hollywood talents are concerned, with his versatility being feasibly his biggest strength. There is also a distinct coolness to many of his on-screen characters, as well as his celebrity, that speaks to his inherent likability. Washington is often widely considered to be one of the best actors ever, appearing in a number of definitive lists to this day. He remains one of only 2 black actors to have won 2 Academy Awards. His first came in 1989 for Edward Zwick's war drama Glory, where he clinched the award for Best Supporting Actor. He then won the prize R for Best Actor again in 2002 after appearing in Training Day. His Academy Award-winning performances aside, Washington has claimed a further 2 Golden Globes, 1 Screen Actors Guild Award, and 1 Tony Award. Moreover, the Man on Fire star has also been a recipient of 10 Academy Award nominations and 10 Golden Globe nominations, making him the 7th most nominated actor of all time and the most nominated black actor ever at the Academy Awards, an Academy record. Over the course of his illustrious career, the actor has been in almost constant receipt of critical acclaim, whether that be via awards or through film critics. So clearly he has enough reason to stay away from Diddy. The Bad Boy founder has been making music since his debut back in 1992, and fans are forever thankful for the work he has contributed to the world of rap. The rapper has reshaped the music industry tremendously and has continued to do so for a long time, but behind the scenes, he's been a demon in motion. Diddy's rise to fame seemingly happened overnight, as he skyrocketed to international fame and success only a year into his career. Considering his talent was as significant as it was no surprise that he became close to rap legends Biggie and Tupac. While those friendships were cut far too soon, he has managed to continue surrounding himself with like-minded people. While others like Denzel have preferred keeping him on the sideline, some of known Diddy's friends are also bona fide partygoers. One of them is model and actress Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell and Diddy have been thicker than thieves since the 90s. The two allegedly dated once upon a time. However, neither party wishes to comment on said rumors. Despite the plausible romance, Naomi and Diddy share a special bond, one that the two have spoken about a number of times, claiming they are the best of friends. Then there is Jennifer Lopez. Diddy has dated quite a few high-profile celebrities throughout his career, one of whom is none other than J.Lo. Despite their relationship not working out, the two have remained very close friends and are spotted hugging and catching up whenever they cross paths. Will Smith is yet another controversial figure. Diddy calls a friend Puffy, and Will Smith have also found themselves to have quite a close friendship. The two debuted in the 90s and were well-versed in the rap industry. In addition to their work, Will and Diddy have been running in the same social circles for over 2 decades, sharing loads of great times at major parties, events, and award shows throughout their careers in white Hollywood. The disgraced music executive is close to Ashton Kutcher. If there is one friendship of Diddy's that fans enjoy hearing about, it is none other than his friendship with actor Ashton Kutcher. While the friendship may not be as well known, Diddy and Kutcher have been friends since Diddy claimed he could not get punked by Kutcher after he did. The two were instant friends. Ashton even inspired Diddy to run the New York City Marathon. But as you may know, the law of nature dictates that anyone with friends must have enemies, and Diddy is no exception. Aubrey O'Day is one of them. Diddy and Aubrey first met during Diddy's time working with Humanity Kane, of which O'Day was a member 3 years after the group was formed. O'Day and another member of the girl band Woods were fired by Puffy, while the music executive went on air to say that Odd's attitude needed to be humbled in the years since. O'Day claims it was because she refused to do things that was expected of her outside of recording and doing interviews to promote the band and the albums. Given all the recent allegations against Diddy, this statement seems to hold a lot more weight. Most recently, Diddy sent the members of Danity Kane and Days, according to O'Day, so that Bad Boy and its founder would not be spoken about disparagingly in return for the rights to their music. And then there is 50 Cent. 50 has found himself in verbal altercations with quite a few artists. Diddy is definitely one of them. The Gunit Honcho and Diddy have had it out for one another for almost as long as 50 Cent has been in the entertainment industry, be it the way Diddy dresses, hugs, talks about Notorious Big, or collaborates with other artists. 50 Cent is not here for it to say he dislikes Diddy is an understatement. There is also Drake, Eminem, Kanye West, Cassie, and Wendy Williams, all of whom don't like Puffy so much, but unlike the rest, who let their emotions be known, Denzel Washington keeps his feelings close to his chest while simply avoiding the messy path. And that's it from us today. Until next time, thank you for watching.